I just wanted to say that before you watch this video, you should probably watch the last one in the series because otherwise you won't be able to make this properly, and it's going to be in the playlist in the description, and also possibly in a linked comment. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Big9T5 and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video, and today we are once again back in the Skeld in Minecraft and we are doing another task tutorial. Anyway, today is going to be like an extension, I guess you could say, of the last tutorial, which was, in case you forgot, the kill button was what we were doing in the last video. And basically what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing a reportable body. So obviously when you kill someone in Among Us, their body like falls on the ground, and then you can report it if you choose to. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I guess I'm going to quickly show you what it looks like in the game before I show you what my interpretation it looks like in Minecraft. Okay, so now is the exciting bit. You know what it looks like in the actual game, which I'm sure you already did before you clicked on the video, but now we're going to see what it looks like in Minecraft. So, I'm going to just teleport my clone here. It's my evil twin brother, I guess. And as you can see, he is a crewmate, and his color is black. So we're going to use our use to kill, and what you will see is he will die, and in his place will be an armor stand, which is like the dead body. And the armor stand's name is jump to report body. So we're going to follow that advice, and when we jump, then all of the bodies die, and it says emergency meeting, dead bodies reported, and that's sort of like a placeholder, that title there, because I haven't actually done the emergency meetings yet. So when I eventually do finish the emergency meetings, then I'll change it to whatever it's going to be. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing in this video, and I do hope you enjoy. Subscribe and like do that other YouTube stuff. But yeah, apart from that, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm actually back at the same place where we were doing the last tutorial video, and that was the kill button, in case you forgot. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to grab out a cauldron, if I can find one of those. There it is. Alright, we're going to grab a bucket of water, and then we're going to get one of all of the colors of dye that we used in our thing. So I think there were all of these three, one, two, and this, and this. Okay, you know what? I might just actually. It was yep that. All right, then we had blue, and purple, and pink. Is that yep? Okay, that should be all of the colors, I believe. Okay, and we're going to place down 10 cauldrons, and they can all just be right next to each other. So I don't know how many this is, but I guess I'm pretty sure that's more than 10. But it doesn't really matter. And we've just got to fill up, or we've got to dye one of these in every color, just like this. And then I've got to get out the last three as well. So they were these two, and then pink, I believe. So we'll do pink, and then blue, and then lime. Alright, now we can get rid of all of that. Okay, we're going to grab an armor stand, if I can find one of those. Yep, right, armor stand. Then we're going to grab boots, or not. No, we're not going. We're going to get all of the what are these? The all of the leather armor, right? Obviously, um, and we're just going to get one of each color set of all of them. So like this. All right, we've got that's two, and then I'll just quickly cut ahead until I have all of them. Alright, so in that cut I did actually also put all of those bits of armor on top of the armor stands, and something I forgot to mention is that you don't actually have to do the helmet, and that is because we are going. I just realized, is my hand hidden? This is kind of. Um, no, it's not. Okay, that's funny. Right, yeah, so we're going to put a skeleton skull on top of all of these armor stands, and that is just to make sure that they are definitely dead. And that's just like a nice touch, kind of optional, but Another optional thing is that if we crouch, we're just going to put like all of these in a different pose. So like this one's 4, or like, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What dabbing? 1, 2. Okay, I didn't even count this one. It's just the one after the dab. Yep. All right. There we go. So yep, I just added them into all different poses, and like obviously that's completely optional. Doesn't change a thing, but yeah, it's just pretty cool, I guess. Right. So now we're going to grab out a structure block, and we're going to go, I believe, just the block above all of these. And what we should be able to do is just place a structure block on top of them, and then we're going to make all of these sizes down to 1, and we can keep the offset as -1 in the y coordinate. And now, as you can see, it's only highlighting the armor stand itself, but it's all like the top of the armor stand, but like it's also like doing the whole armor stand because it's part of the same entity. Right, and we're going to do the same thing for just, actually no, hang on, we've got to rename this, we've got to rename it to, not green, sorry, lime. Also, we're going to add a 1, and the reason for that is because we have a structure. If you're like following my tutorials, then we already have a structure that's called all of the colors, and that was used in the thing over there. So yeah, just name them like lime 1 or lime 2 or something. Or you know what, I'll do lime 2. Yeah, it is a 2 lime. Alright, and we're just going to do that for all of these, and once again I'll just cut ahead until I've done all of them. Okay, so I've now done all of these, and just remember to make sure that the include entities switch is turned to include instead of off. That's pretty important. And what we're going to do first is we're just going to chuck a repeating command block just on the floor. I guess it can be fairly close to this since they're quite close to each other. And what we're going to write in here is we're going to make this always active to start with, and we're going to say /execute, and then we're going to say at e square bracket type equals item, comma, name equals, hang on, we need to do that, for, no, hang on, name equals kill. There we go. So there was no exclamation mark as well. So right, what that's going to do is it's just going to execute a command at it's going to execute a command at our kill stick when it is thrown. And then what we're going to do after that is just tilde, and we're going to say test for at p, and then we're going to say tag then we're going to do a square bracket and tag equals, and then we're just going to choose what color we want. So we're just going to do lime since this is the one on the end there. We're going to say lime, and we're going to say r equals 5 because that's the radius of what the kill was. So that should be all correct, I believe. Yep, it says no targets match selector. And then we're going to come to this command block here, which was the one that kills the people. And we're going to make this a delay in ticks of 5. And that's just to give time to spawn the armor stands. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to get another command block here, and make sure that the arrow is facing the same way as this first one here. And we're going to change this to chain. We're going to change it to always active and conditional. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say /execute at p tag equals lime, right? I'm pretty sure it's lime. We're going to tag equals lime, comma, oh, okay, that's actually something I forgot. We need to do, as well as tag equals lime, we need to do comma tag equals crewmates. Alright, and that's just to make sure that the person who it's testing for is actually a crewmate and not an imposter. So then after the execute at p tag equals lime, we're going to also do tag equals imposter. And then we're going to say tilde 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 structure, not structure, structure structure. We're going to say load, then we're going to say lime to tilde tilde tilde, and that should be correct, I believe. So basically, what's happening here is this command is testing for anyone in a radius of 5 who is a crewmate and is also the tag of lime. So basically, it's doing the exact same thing as this command, except it's testing for players instead of killing them, and instead of testing for all crewmates, it's only testing for crewmates who are the color lime. Alright, and once it has tested for someone, then it's going to summon, it's going to do the structure of this structure right here, so the lime armor stand, basically exactly where they're standing. Okay, so before we go and test this out, there are just a few things that I did realize we need to do. So in this command block, we need to change imposters to crewmates, and this is probably something that I was not very smart for forgetting to do, basically. And yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to change this from tilde 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 to tilde 1 tilde, and the reason for that is because otherwise the armor stand will like spawn like half submerged into the floor, and we don't want that. So yeah. Then we need to also just make sure that this has a redstone block on it, because I think I removed that when I finished the task tutorial in the last video. So we're going to do that. And then also we need to grab an anvil, and we're going to grab a name tag if I can find one of those. Ah, here it is. Alright, and we're going to rename this this name tag to let's just call it jump. Okay, so in my actual one I called it like jump to report body, I think, but we're just going to call this jump, and we're going to rename all of our armor stands to jump. So if I just go over them, they should you're not okay, they should all be called jump. Alright, and then we need to just make sure that we save all of these once again, but like you've already seen me do this, so you don't need to see me do it again. Alright, so now let's finally go and test this out. So we're going to use our used to kill stick instead of the sword, because this is the one that we're using here. And you've got to trust me here, but this, even though he is wearing black, he is actually green. Alright, so slash tag, like I've added the lime tag to him, so what should happen is, alright, so I have actually figured out this time why it isn't working, and I just want to say it was indeed something quite dumb, and basically what it was that instead of having a tilde in front of the 1, I had just tilde 1 tilde, so instead of going to like one block above him, it went like this at this coordinate of him, but at like y level 1, so like down here. Yeah, so that's probably like one of the top 10 dumbest mistakes from me. You know, someone should make a compilation of it, maybe. But yeah, anyway, now it should work, so we're going to come up to here, and we're going to throw this, and as you can see, we have an armor stand here, and it is named Jump, right where he was standing, and like, yeah, it wasn't the same color as he was, but that's just because I gave him the tag instead of him having to go through the color picker thing. Alright, so this stuff was all quite successful, and now the next thing we need to do is the actual reporting part of the reportable bodies. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab another repeat command block, and we're just going to go a few blocks to the right, or like any direction really, of the command block over there, and yep, we're going to place another one. Right, so we're going to change this to always active, and in this we're going to write slash execute. We're going to say at a type equals armor underscore stand, like that. Yep, my recording's saved. That's good. I'm glad. Then we're going to say name equals, and then you've got to say whatever your name was. So for me, that was just jump, like that. Alright, now we're going to do a square bracket, and we're going to do some specific coordinates, and those are tilde minus 2, tilde 1, tilde minus 2, and then we're going to say test 4 at a square bracket dx equals 4 d comma, so we need a comma, dy equals 1, or yeah, no, sorry, 0, not 1, comma, and then we're going to do say dz, if I can find that, dz equals 4 as well. So basically what that's going to do is, if we get a comparator out, alright, and we'll just chuck this right here, what you'll see is that comparator should turn on when I jump next to the body. But once I go over here, then it won't turn on. You need to be like reasonably close. Okay, so that's what like those coordinates were basically. Okay, so we can actually keep that repeater there because we do need that. Now we're going to place another command block, and this is just all of the placeholder stuff basically. So we're going to say like slash title at a, and we'll just say something like emergency meeting, like that. Okay, and then we're going to change that to impulse instead of always active as well. And then we're going to do this one, and this is going to say slash kill at a name equals no, not kill, jump. Okay, like that. So what that's going to do is, like in Among Us, once an emergency meeting has, well, that's a good demonstration. I accidentally flew, and what I was going to say is, at the start of an emergency meeting, what happens is the crewmates are all going to the bodies, sorry, are all going to disappear. So yeah, when one of these is reported, obviously an emergency meeting will start, which means that all of the bodies will have to disappear or be killed, like that. So yeah, that's pretty much actually the entire thing done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to once again just teleport my clone here, and we're going to once again grab one of these kill buttons, or the kill sticks, whatever, and we're going to come down here, and once we use it, we have our jump here. Alright, so now let's actually properly this time report the body. So we need to jump because we want to report this body, and there we go. It didn't actually do the title because I guess I did this wrong. Yep, okay, you need to say title here, but yeah, you get the idea. And since like the emergency meeting, this is just a placeholder. Or yeah, it was this one, right? Yeah, that's just a placeholder. So like, if you already have made your emergency meeting, then you'll just like teleport all the players to the emergency meeting and say like body reported or whatever, and then start the meeting. Right, so now the only thing left that we need to do is we need to just do the same thing but with all of the rest of the colors. But I don't need to do that because I've already done it in my actual one, and I only need to like demonstrate the first bit. So basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to like leave a space, and then do the exact same commands here, but instead of doing tag equals lime, you're going to do tag equals red, and then the same thing here, except instead of tag equals lime, you're going to do tag equals red, and then the same basically for just every other color. Pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, so like I said at the start of the video, I believe that was a bit of a shorter one, but I'm assuming that next week, if we're doing the emergency meeting, which we might be, or well, actually, there's also like the clean vent as well. So yeah, it's going to be probably a bit longer next week. But yeah, that is the end of the video. So I do want to say thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, then subscribe and like and all that stuff. But until the next time, I'm going to see you all later. Goodbye.